Hi guys, and welcome to the latest video. Today's video is going to be a review of my new, well, not so new now, Adidas 320 Terrex walking shoes. It's a bit of a random review, but I wanted to do this because it's quite important. I normally buy all my clothes and stuff secondhand from charity shops, etc. I just in the habit of it. I don't like spending money on clothes. They're so expensive brand new. The only problem is when it comes to footwear, men tend to, or from what I've seen, I struggle to find shoes in good condition, like in charity shops and car boots, especially around where I'm living. I guess men just tend to wear their shoes until they are worn to smithereens, because that's what I do. I'm guessing that's what other men do, hence why you probably don't see that many good condition men's shoes, especially in the sizes that I wear, which is normally a UK 10 or an 11. Now the reason I'm making this video is because I've been doing a lot of walking recently, because we're training for a moonwalk, the London moonwalk in May 2018. I'll actually put a link in the description if you want to donate to that. So walking for charity, which is obviously a great thing, 26 miles. So I've been doing a lot of walking practice. So for that, I went out and got myself a pair of these walking boots. These are Carrymore walking boots that I paid about £30. These are the kinds of boots that you'll find at your local outdoor shop, which are constantly on sale forever. And the reason is because they're crap. I paid 30 odd pounds for these, and I thought I was getting a good deal because they're reduced from like 50 odd or whatever. And within a week, the sole started slipping, so I had to go out and spend like another £5 or £10 on a better sole insert, which really improved things, because the original sole just kept on slipping, was driving me balmy. So again, straight away from 32, I had to spend like another £5, £6 or even £10 on a new insole, which improved the shoe at no end. However, I've been walking a lot, I do admit that, because of the training. We've done quite a few miles. These shoes deteriorated way quicker than I would have liked. Now, this is not a review on these shoes, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on them, but I want to give you an example. The bottoms, you can see, are just there on the heels, have completely just come away. And the worst thing is the insides have just completely just started to disintegrate. So the back of the heel area there, it's just completely worn. It's hard to show, but it's completely trashed. It's just, these are falling apart. So suddenly my 40 odd pounds has gone, they're not comfortable to wear anymore, especially when they're disintegrating around the backs there, especially when you're doing longer walks. Just absolutely terrible. I'm really not happy, considering how much I paid. £40 for me is a lot. I know you can spend hundreds on walking boots, but just not great. And especially because I'm not walking like crazy terrain, do you know what I mean? We're mostly walking on pavements and the odd bit in through the local greenery, which is not, that difficult stuff to walk on. And yet these have just disintegrated. So I really would not. My experience of Carrymore has been terrible. I find these shoes to be crap, and that's why I wouldn't recommend them. I then went out and spent, for me, a lot of money. These Adidas 320 shoes, Terrex 320s, were £60, and that was in a sale. So for me, that's a huge amount of money to spend, and I know some of you are going to be laughing at that, but I've put these shoes through a similar amount of wear. I should have washed them or cleaned them before showing you them, but this is what they look like. And these have been through a lot of walking. We've just done like a 16-mile walk and an 8-mile walk this week in them, and these shoes are amazing, absolutely amazing. And I had to share that because they're just so freaking cool. They are Gore-Tex, which is great, so they should be, pretty waterproof and durable in that respect. But they're super light. They're not as clunky as the Carrymores were. So they're basically like trainers, but with a really good tread. This tread is branded as well by Continental, so really solid. You got some really chunky nubs on the bottom there, and they're wearing really well considering how much walking I've done in these. Those are in excellent condition. The inside of the shoe is still amazing. I've had no issues with the insole slipping. There's no wear that I can see yet on the insides, and I've worn these a lot. We've used these a lot. Really good. And just to top it all off, they have got the most amazing bungee lace system. So you don't actually have to lace these up, you just slip these on, you pull that drawstring, and there's got that little attachment that you just pull down like that, and it just tightens the shoe, and then you just put that underneath there and it tightens the shoe, and it fits your foot perfectly, and it's just so super comfortable. And you know, I'm over the moon with these. So yes, they were £60, and that was in the sale. So these are Adidas, was it 320s Gore-Tex, Adidas Terrex, I think that's the range. So Terrex 320s, absolutely amazing. These blow the shoes I was wearing previously, the carrying was out of the water. They're lighter, they're sturdier, they're better built. I've had no issues with them, and I've given both shoes the same amount of wear, really. This is not like a scientific test, so I can't say I've walked exactly the same mileage between the two, but I tell you what, these things are just falling apart. And they started falling apart so quickly. Like I said, the insole should not start slipping. That's just poor quality control. It just started slipping. So like by the end of a walk, my insole had just curled up at the top of my toes. It was just horrible. These things are just frigging brilliant. I absolutely love them. And you know, and like I said, you can see from the rest of my clothes, I'm just cheap. I'm a cheap person. These were not cheap for me, but I would happily spend £60. And actually, even if they were at full retail, I'm not sure what that would be. It was quite high. I think it was around £90 or £100. I think it's worth it, because buy cheap, buy twice. I mean, if I was, you know, if I'd gone out and bought another pair of £40-50 shoes, I'm at £100 anyway, aren't I? So if I just stuck with these, I would have been fine. I know this is quite a random review for this channel, but the channel is called Only Cool Stuff, and I think these shoes are frigging cool. I will leave an affiliate link in the description below if you guys do want to check these out on Amazon. Really cool shoe. I absolutely love them, and I had to share that with you guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, leave any comments or questions in the comment section below. I'm by no means like a pro reviewer of footwear, and I'm not like a high level athlete. Kind of am, well, not really, as you can see, but been walking a hell of a lot, and I know what's comfortable and what's not, and those Adidas have done an amazing job for me, walking a lot, walking every day, walking the dog, walking for the training, and they're just holding up brilliantly. And I'll be wearing those in the Moonwalk 2018, which also, if you want to donate to, there'll be a link in the description for a great cause, so check that out as well. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.